Kerr hasn't.
It's too far over in the key.
NBA in scoring. Third straight year, Gilgeous-Alexander has scored 30 points per game or better. He's so good for the mid-range.
If you can make it, and he's one of the best in the league, there's Durant, Chris Paul, and SHAI. Here comes a steal.
Jalen Williams, who's fifth in the league in steals.
It's the discipline.
So 5 points in 27 seconds for Oklahoma City to take the 1-point lead. 3 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Wiggins spinning, going to the left.
Which team is it? And they haven't been healthy. Kuminga's been out. Draymond's been out. Trade deadline coming up. It'll be fascinating to see how they manage that.
Payton, shot blocker. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga not expected back for a while. Lob to Hartenstein. One of the reasons why Golden State was so good the first month of the year.
They shoot about 50% at the start and has really been in a big-time cold spell.
There's White looking to push. They've made their last 4 shots from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander for 3, and he drives straight, makes for the Thunder, and excellent defense. Wallace with the block against Heel. Gilgeous-Alexander driving and a reach-around foul on Payton.
Against this team, right idea by Curry, getting out fast, trying to get an early shot in the clock before the Thunder set up the D.
SHAI drills the...
Yeah, I mean, Warriors played Utah last night, second night of a back-to-back, and Utah.
That 3 by Wiggins, the first for Golden State, 1 for the Thunder, and it was by SHAI. Gilgeous-Alexander, again mid-range jump. Stepping into a 3 is Williams, no good. Finish your point, though, on that comparison with Kawhi.
Well, you know, they talk, and this guy, obviously, look at that. I mean, he can score it all, and he's so good at it. And it's just, it's debilitating trying to deal with him because you're keeping him in front, you take away the 3, and he just makes that shot look so easy.
Excellent look by just a game back of Boston for the 2nd spot in the East right now. Gilgeous-Alexander downhill. Way off. Pajemski got the rebound. Pajemski had a good night last night and a win over Utah at 20 points. Moody gets in. Ball male athlete of the year is Gilgeous-Alexander. Steve told us he likes coaching a lot better.
Well, you know, to put a bow on it, when Steve got the job, we talked about what, as Looney finished after the game with the coach and watched the tape of the game. I said, we're not doing that. There's no post-game debrief. We'll do that the next day.
6, another empty possession there for the Warriors.
Both teams with Warriors 1 of 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander gives it up. Isaiah Joe nails a 3. And still has more baskets than the Warriors do as a team.
The way back in this game offensively is going to have to be pushing tempo for the Warriors.
Which would have been his 14th straight miss, a personal low. But he made that shot, his first field goal, and then Jen from mid-range.
That record.
Does he feel pressure? Is he aware of those things?
No, he is not.
So why are you asking me?
And every time you get a stop, you got to put
the injury this season, his first year in Oklahoma City. Payton gets the strip. And the slam.
He's going to create for this Thunder team without either of those guys on the floor.
Joe coming off the screen, keeps the dribble, an easy path to get the call. Hartenstein gets it ahead. They swing it to Joe on the spot up, drills it up. Curry's on the bench for Golden State. Gilgeous-Alexander at that number 10 spot in the East. If they get healthy, nobody wants to see them, you would imagine. Oklahoma City 37-8. Best 45-game start since the team relocated from Seattle almost 20 years ago. Wiggins on the move. Gives it up to Moody. Now Kyle Anderson. Schroeder wide open. It's good. A little shaken up, a little slow to get back. Defensively, Santos.
Some turnovers, but better energy from the Warriors.
Committing the foul. Santos gets the bounce. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get free from Schroeder's doing a nice job. Shot clock down to 2. Over 2 defenders coming up short. Gilgeous-Alexander, but thinking about it. I think it got picked during a Taco Bell commercial that was airing.
At least that wasn't the only one.
Schroeder drives and gets it to fall.
1 of 7 from the field. 0 of 2 from 3.
That's the third 3 ball out. And the 3rd. Dort lets it fly. Several bounces, it wouldn't drop. Another offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander hit it. A 3. And Hartenstein, a 3rd chance. But a block by Looney, who's starting the second half for Quentin Post, the rookie who started the first half. Payton in transition. The Thunder 3 times. SGA didn't play together.
I'm still trying to figure out what iliac wing means. How's your iliac?
4 games ahead of the teams that are not even in the play-in, like the Warriors in the 11th spot.
Yeah, and I asked, well, if you like this Thunder team, and there's a lot to like, who's the next team that you predict them to be a favorite to play them in the Western Conference Finals if you had to pick a team? It's not easy.
Hartenstein, nice look to Wallace for the slip.
Surprised that Dallas is in there. You know, who else is Denver with Jokic? And can this get Curry going?
Under best road record in the league at 17-5. Tough angle for SGA. An air ball. Heel racing up the court. Wiggins with the slip. Here comes Wiggins. Shot clock inside of 10. Looney. What a pass. Jalen Williams. 12 points, 4 fouls. Gilgeous-Alexander, 31 in the first half. Best ever for him at a half. Those are his first. Basically daring Jalen Williams to shoot that. He makes about 36% of his threes. He'll drive here and give it up to Dort.
Coming up, but this free agency, this trade deadline for the NBA should be very interesting.
The deadline is a week from tomorrow. Schroeder doing an excellent job off ball on Gilgeous-Alexander as well. Williams will rise and drain a three. Wiggins puts it on the floor, challenged by Jalen Williams.
And Wiggins responding.
His name has been bandied about in trade rumors as SG. Missed just one backing down Jalen Williams, but he was unable to score in the lane. Now Williams on the run. Gives it up for a three from Joe. Hit it. Play here in the third quarter. Steph Curry just 2 for 9. Step back three.
Corner to find his rhythm in this game.
The step through. Around and down. Set about as penetrates. Gets deep. Throws it up. Bad spacing. Moody and Wiggins both went for it. Shot clock at 5. Knifing through the defense. Moody. And the second. Turn and fire. No. Moody trying to save it. Does to Payton. Curry lets it fly. Cans it.
No space. Knocks it down.
Third three. 15-point. Hartenstein catch and finish as he found. Just the second field goal for Hartenstein. Payton backdoor cut. The NBA and made threes per game. Golden State and Oklahoma City tied at 89. Jalen Williams attacking and
Assistant GMs, I said it's going to take a miracle. And I guess that miracle was named Klay Thompson. After timeout plays he draws up, and that's the guy. He's been doing it for a long time. Gets a little space, and Curry's got the Warriors up.
Williams kick out Dort, launches a three. Can't get it, can't stick it back. Finally cleared. Payton, lob down court. Pajemski gets the layup. 3 for 10 here in the second half. Scoreless this quarter. Schroeder off an Anderson screen.
Got able to find that. Isaiah Joe, the only one doing anything from distance.
They've extended this lead while Curry's on the bench. The step and a half to go. 3-point game again. Curry about to head to the scorer's table. Wiggins penetrates up and good. 20.
2 teams max effort.
Anderson charged with trying to stop. Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill. Shot clock down to 8. Now it's at 5. Pajemski going one-on-one against Joe. Creates some space. Launches. Schroeder got caught in the air and kicks it out to Anderson. The timer at 4. Shoots and scores over Hartenstein.
They're playing off the Thunder from out on the perimeter. And they're letting these guys get these threes up.
Williams
denial here, so it's gonna have to be somebody else. Last possession was Jalen Williams hitting that big 3.
It's Williams driving and finishing. What a
the last 2 possessions.
3-point game inside 2 to play. Curry, deep 3. Hit it!
You are, and the Thunder, he made him pay.
And Twitch. They double Curry with 4 to shoot. Now it's down to 3. Curry gives it up to Wiggins. Wiggins 3 is there. Next one will put Golden State at the line just outside a minute to go. They'll play out this possession defensively. 7-point game. Schroeder driving, gives it up to Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander. They've been all over him in the half court here in the last couple of minutes. He gets that one. 50. Payton hits the first free throw.
Look at that.
Time.
It's a complete effort.
52. Do not want to send Curry to the line, but at some point they got to foul somebody, and Curry's just going to keep the ball. Fouling.
Or not. It looks like they're going to
Let him 5. They're not going to foul since the timer's at 3. Curry with 2. Curry with 1. Rebound Wallace. Steal Wiggins. And that's going to do it for the Golden State Warriors over the best team in the NBA.